babes, so today we're gonna go ahead and do a one brand tutorial on BH Cosmetics. It is a deluxe edition palette from Carly Bybel's collaboration with BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate this palette, and also will be using some of the fun new brushes. And I want to go ahead and do a review on these as well. I really love BH Cosmetics brushes. I've explained to you guys before. They're really fun to use. They're very soft and they do last you forever. I am still using the brushes from the first I even started doing makeup or got into it, so I really love them. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply a moisturizer, and I'm going to go ahead and take a Juice Beauty Green Apple Age Defy moisturizer, and I'll apply that all over my face. I'm going to go ahead and take the flat top brush, which is number 2 it says, and I consider this being a foundation brush. That's probably what this is. It has a little bit of like a dent in the center, so maybe to blend your foundation even better. So I have used their flat top brush foundation brushes before, and I really enjoy them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my moisturizer with this first. To hydrate my skin, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Josie Maran Argan Oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that tear thing. Especially under my eyes is where I really want to hydrate my skin. So when I apply the concealer and set it, it doesn't cake up. Skin already starting to look fresh. e.l.f. Cosmetics Radiant Glow Primer. Alright, for the foundation, I'm going to go ahead and do my face first today. I have not done that in a while. I will be mixing Rimmel London Match Perfection in Nude 202, which is a bit light for me. And I will take that into a BH Cosmetics liquid foundation in, it is called their M5 Golden Beige. Golden Beige, which is way too dark for me. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Ben Nye foundation mixing board, take my Rimmel foundation onto that, and take the back of it and just mix it well. That looks like our foundation here, so we're gonna go ahead and apply that. As you guys can see, this really applied the foundation very well into my skin without making it look very streaky or anything like that. I even love blending my concealer with their foundation brushes, because it gives you that flawless look. So when I'm in rush and lazy not to wet my beauty blender or any other sponge like that, I always go with this and just dab and really blend the concealer out, and it really gets the job done. But since today I will be trying their product, I also purchased their sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead and further blend it with this. This has already been damp and full size. When you press this onto the skin, it feels good. It's getting the job done, as you can see. But however, if you like that bounce of beauty blender or any other sponge out there, like Morphe one that I used in my previous video, it doesn't have that kind of bounce to it. But to start off your kit and being affordable, this really is getting the job done. For the under eyes, I use Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. One of my favorite concealer from drugstore in medium is what I have here. I'm going to go ahead and take that, apply that under my eyes. For the contour, I will be taking their foundation and concealer to 10 color palette, which is this one right here, and I have this one right here in the dark shades. And go ahead and take the shade that I feel like that I can contour with, which would be this one and this one right here. So I'm going to go and take this one first. For the under eye, I don't have a translucent powder from BH Cosmetics, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the Palladio Rice Powder, that onto a number 5 BH Cosmetics brush, and just set that. Okay, probably a wrong brush to do this, so I'm going to go and try this onto the number 4, which is a little bit more longer and tapered, so easy to reach into your corners of your eyes. Yep. Absolutely, this is a better brush for this. For the rest of the face, I'm going to go and take their #1 powder brush, and I will take Revlon Nearly Naked powder foundation to this to set the rest of the face. For the under eye highlight, going back with the brush #4 that we used to set under eyes, I'm going to go and take the BH Cosmetics Forever New Sculpt and Glow palette, and they do have a banana powder in there. I'm going to go and take that and highlight my under eyes. For the bronzer, taking the BH Cosmetics Bombshell Bronze in Diva Matte Bronzer. I'm going to tap off the excess and just bronze. The brush I'm using for this is #3 Angled Bronzing or Contouring Brush, you can call it. And I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose with that as well because of the perfect size and flexibility of this brush. Studio Pro contour palette that I'm gonna take to contour my face, and I'm gonna go and take that onto a #5 brush, one we tried earlier to set our under eyes and completely failed. I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and I'm gonna mix certain colors onto this. This palette is really pigmented, so you do need to watch as to how much you're applying. Back with this brush we used earlier with no product on whatsoever, just kind of blend this into the bronzer. For the brows, I do own a brow kit by them, but I have never really used this for you guys. BH Studio Pro Ultimate Brow Palette. For a makeup artist, this is a must to in your kit, and it is very affordable. It somewhat reminds me of Anastasia Beverly Hills brow kit for pros, and that's what that looks like. To do my brows, I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe E29 brush. Now that the eyes are prepped, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Carly Bybel Deluxe Edition eyeshadow palette. Brush #8 by BH Cosmetics, probably a concealer brush if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to go ahead and take this pale color right here, probably a highlight, and mix it with this matte shade so it's kind of toned down a bit, and just highlight my brow bone. Brush #6 from this collection, which is a blending brush, looks like. I will be taking this first shade in here. Wow, that's pigment right there. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that into my crease as my transition color, and I'm going to go ahead and further blend this into the highlight as well, so the highlight is not so intense and it is very close to just the brow bone. Second shade I will take to create more warmth into my crease is this one right here, and apply that right below this transition color. Taking the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and create more depth into the crease using this shade right here, and I will mix that up with this shade right here. I will be taking any clean brush, this one's Morphe E23, and take a lighter shade color that we use for our transition color. So I'm just going to go and tap off the excess and just blend the outer edges of this. I'm going to take the same brush and MAC Cosmetics Carbon Black Shadow and just apply that onto the outer corner. For the man lid, this is the color we will be using. Clean and blend the harsh edges. I'm going to go and take the small concealer brush within this palette, which is #9. I will be taking that deep plum color again just onto the tip of this brush and blend that. For the blush, I have two of their Makeup Artist Pro palettes. This one right here is 10 color palette professional blush, and this one right here is nude blush collection. Very natural tone blushes, where the other one has more of a pop-in choices right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the nude colors, which is what my favorite is anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix 3 of these shades together. My battery died, and because of that I couldn't record any of that, but I'm gonna go ahead and just let you know what I have used so far. I used the Tarte Cosmetics gel liner with their angled liner brush that comes in the kit number 11 that I really liked using, and as you can see, it really creates that precise winged liner. I also used my Allure lashes, my favorite by Vegas Knit Collection, and for the lips I went with the NYX Lingerie in Teddy. I thought pink would be a bit too much matchy, so I really wanted to go with something a little bit more on the warm side. For the lower lash line, we're pretty much going to repeat what we did onto our lid, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the process for you guys. Soft mauvey pink, blending that. I just feel like I want to outline my lower lash line, so we're gonna go ahead and use that with a black gel liner. By the way, I hate using this spray. That is what I used today, and this is what it does. Like this, the product itself is good, just the spray nozzle is just not. So I just like to go back with my powder brush and just kind of touch up wherever it's needed. Thank you so much, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's look. I really had fun creating this for you guys. And my final thoughts on the Carly Bybel Deluxe Edition Collaboration Palette with BH Cosmetics is that I definitely enjoyed using it, and I'd really love to have it in my collection. Thumbs up for this palette, so don't forget to purchase it. It is a very, very good palette. I really didn't think that I could create a smoky eye from this, but I think we did it. And the brushes. It's not BH Cosmetics. And overall, the brushes, as you guys can see, that I was really thoroughly enjoying using them. It did give me that coverage that I was after, except for the foundations not being the full coverage. These brushes did a very good job blending, applying, and all that. So I really recommend this. This brush does come with this beautiful zip bag for you. This is their Rose Gold Collection brush, I believe it's called. I really like this set. So that's that. This video is not sponsored. I'm genuinely giving you my opinion and thoughts on these products. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and be part of our family. Other than that, I will definitely see you, Dilse babes, later. Bye bye.